The day has come. However it is you gained your status, you are considered a recruit for the Aesir. You recently delivered a letter that simply stated, The Aesir Call, April 11th, 1752 AOM. Currently the day is April 9th. You have 2 days to figure out how you would like to prepare yourself before you go to the Aesir Guild Hall to do whatever it is that they are calling you for. So, Ceatrix and Zoril.
Holy shit, you pronounced it right. I'm so impressed.
You have, well, exactly how you got this letter was a little bit of an odd one. You were simply just, well, what would you be doing at random middle of the day?
I mean, if we weren't on a bounty, like maybe a tavern.
Yeah.
So, Ceatrix, as you go to raise your mug to your lips, oddly enough, you don't feel that warm taste of alcohol. Instead, it's just a piece of paper.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna like spit a little bit and then pull it out and read it.
Yep. Upon it is the note that I stated, the Aesir Call.
Hmm.
The date is 2 days from now.
What's it say?
It seems we've been invited to join the Aesir.
Oh,
2 days
boy.
from now. Yes. Should we even go? Is it worth our time?
I mean, maybe. Might as well see what they're doing. I mean, we don't have any jobs going on, do we?
No, it's been dry for a while.
Might as well. See what they got anything for us.
Well, we should gear up first before we start traveling. Do you have any money?
You've been the one keeping most of the funds.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, we have 20 gold to hopefully find enough materials to not die. Like healing potions, for example. I don't know why I know that we need those, but...
I mean, I don't have any on me. But no, I agree. We should probably find those soon.
To the potion shop.
Also, I have to tell this bard to be very quiet because he's making everything harder to hear.
The bard stares at you and gets louder!
Oh,
And then quieted.
I was just lowering the music. I was just gonna lower the music a little more a little bit.
I needed to lower it anyways because it was a bit loud.
Yeah, just a bit. I mean, I have 5 gold in my name, so maybe see where we got any potions nearby. Any place where we can find potions? Why not?
You experience with the town. Neither of you are exactly from here. You've been here for a bit of time, but it is a rather large city. I would like one of you to give me an investigation check to attempt to find one.
Hold on.
Unless you want to
I have perception. Not perception. I have a proficiency in investigation. I can check it.
Alright.
You? Okay. Okay.
So,
I didn't.
Wow.
how exactly do you go about trying to find it?
Just seeing if there's a nearby shop. Just asking around mostly.
Right. So, you kind of just look up from your drink, look up at the bartender. Hey, where's the closest potion shop at? Is basically how the conversation goes. Right across the street, he points out the mostly open tavern door, and across the street you see Bob's Potions.
To Bob's Potions!
Let's go quickly.
Alright,
Charge.
Okay, I'm not fine.
so, as you walk out, you see, it's a bit of an odd sign that they have out front. It's just the image of a bald dude with a mortar and pistol that is very enthusiastically grinding away.
Excuse me.
Well, that's the sign out front. The door to the actual building, as you just kind of look at it, one of its hinges are off, and it's just kind of slanted.
Yeesh.
I kind of chuckle a little bit as I'm just kind of stuck on the fact that she was talking to a sign momentarily.
That paper was very alcoholic, I'll have you know.
Clearly.
That's a door. We're calling that a door.
It's as close as we're getting. I just kind of walk up and open the door. I don't know.
Alright, so, just give me a straight up, dexterity check.
Oh. Okay.
Sweet Jesus, I told you.
You press open the door, and, well, you weren't quite expecting it, but as you push it in, the door just completely falls in. Just flat. It doesn't even come close to hurting you or Zeatrix. It's just fell completely the opposite way, and you just weren't really expecting that. As it hits the ground, a wave of dust is kicked up into the air. You, through it with the slightly watery eyes, you do see the interior of, well, just rows and rows along the side of the walls that's just covered in vials of several different colors. There's actually one that's on the far side of the shop that is just straight up, well, a rainbow elixir? Whatever it is, it has every color of the rainbow in it. That one just kind of draws your eye, but as you look around, something of every color. You see a hooded figure just kind of in the center of the shop, very angrily adjusting glass vials.
So,
That was like
Tyler,
that
I
when we
just
came
want
in.
to point out this could totally turn back out into a heist situation, but I'm not going to make it that way, despite my temptation. I want to know what that rainbow bottle is. But, anyway, I'll go up to the guy, and,
Following suit.
I really don't want to bother him. I guess I'll just kind of clear my throat very lightly.
He doesn't seem to take notice and just continues adjusting the vials.
How did he not notice us come in?
The door was very loud.
I'm gonna go touch a potion in front of him and pretend like I'm gonna steal it.
So you're kind of just moving into his line of sight.
Yeah. I'm just like looking at a potion in his line of sight, moving toward it. That get his attention?
Yeah, as you just move into his line of sight, and there's just that movement, his head just kind of snaps up to you. The hood on his head just kind of like slides down, revealing a almost glowing bald head that has just a ring of red hair striping around it. He has these pretty massive, like, Harry Potter glasses on. They look like they were good, like, 3 inches thick. Hello there!
Oh, Jesus.
Oh god, here we go.
Can I help you with something?
We were, looking to buy some healing potions.
What'd you say?
Oh.
We were
god.
looking to buy some healing potions!
You looking to help some potheads?
Sure, I can have that kind of healing potion too. If you got that.
Yeah, I got some of that! He just kind of like scrambles around for a little bit, and there's a... He kind of goes into the back for a minute. Almost like... As he starts moving, you kind of realize there's a normal step and then a thunk. Normal step, thunk.
Is he going away into like a back room?
He is.
I'm eyeing the rainbow bottle.
Don't. We can't get kicked out of another town.
It glimmers and the colors shift enticingly.
Don't.
Fine. I think I could get away with it though. He's so old.
We probably could. But I'm
Well,
just saying.
then why don't we?
Well, don't do it!
But it's right there. Look at it. What does it do?
Look, whoever sent us that message has to be watching us. So let's make a good impression.
Maybe they want us to be bad.
Well, if they do, then we'll do it when they tell us to.
Fine. We'll just wait.
So you wait, and about 5 minutes pass whenever you hear the sound of a footstep and then a thunk, sound of a footstep then a thunk, as he comes back from the back room, carrying a rather large vase.
That is not what we need.
Is this what you want? I can't do that voice again. You gotta shake after that. Oh my god, my voice just tried to die.
Normal voice, go.
I'm gonna.
Is this the voice?
Now.
Yes, this is the voice. Is this the part that you wanted?
I'm gonna step forward, and I want to make it very. I want to make sure that I'm pronouncing my words very dramatically, so that way he gets what I'm trying to say. We are looking for healing potions.
He just kind of like looks at you and cocks his head. Give me a... I'm going to say a persuasion to try to convey this to him.
I have. Yep.
Can, never mind. Go ahead.
I don't sell any Helsingers! I got this pot though!
Potions!
Oh! You want some healing potions?
Thank you.
I nod my head vigorously.
Same. Just nodding my head. Yes, please. Thank you. Get those for us, please.
Oh, I think I got some, over here. He kind of like motions to one of the shelves along the wall and starts hobbling over towards it.
I mean, I'll walk with
We
him.
got it. Finally. Eventually. Let's just hope this monk doesn't try to scam us.
As he gets over to the shelf, he kind of like adjusts his glasses and very carefully starts looking over each one, grabbing 3 different vials. One of them's yellow, one of them's green, and the other one is a bright, vibrant blue. I think it's one of these!
Jesus.
I can't really read the labels, though!
I walked over and
read the
I looked at the
labels.
labels. Yeah, we're both just reading the labels.
Alright, so you read the labels. The yellow one is Elixir of Cat.
Nope.
The, green one is Poison of Upset Stomach.
Charming.
And the bright blue one is a Potion of Healing.
That's what we need.
Oh!
Got it.
He kind of like takes it and like adjusts where he's holding it. Yeah, it is. Okay, He looks over to you.
How many do you have?
Hi, how can I help you?
Oh my god.
I'm just fucking with you. Anyways.
I hate this man. I love him, but I hate him.
That'll be 50 gold.
Oh. Yeesh. We're not that wealthy. Could we maybe offer you 25 gold for one potion? That price?
You know what? If you can do me a favor, I'll give you a potion for 25 gold.
Oh boy, here we go.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
Us to do.
You see, you all look like a capable bunch. I just want you to, my neighbor, Helen, she has this really obnoxious bird. I want you to go shoot it.
Okay.
Kill a bird.
Where is it?
He kind of just, like, points out a window at a brick wall. Over there.
Kill a bird.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I walk and see it from, like, the road?
Yeah, you walk out, and looking next to him, it's a pretty, like, shambly-looking house. Nothing too fine. It's not, like, completely run down like his shop is, but it's... You can tell that it's not home to one of the most well-off people.
Mm. But the bird's not visible from the street.
Give me a perception. Zarel, would you like to roll as well?
19.
Alright, so, Zarel, you kind of, like, go into the little bit of an alley between them as Ceatrix kind of, like, investigates out front. Zarel, you do find a window that, well, lets you peer in a little bit into what looks to be a bedroom. You see a very nice silver... Well, it looks to be silver, but you can tell that it's probably some kind of just silver paint that's covering a much cheaper material. And there is a beautiful, just beautiful songbird that is happily chirping away in it. And you see sitting on the bed is a woman that looks to be around her mid-80s, just sitting on the bed, looking at it, smiling softly.
How bad do we need this potion?
How far away is this bird from me if I follow him once he just stands there looking at it for a minute?
From him, it's about 15 feet away.
Okay. So I'm gonna turn into my weapon form and I'm gonna use Shadow Slash because it's 30 feet away.
Oh god.
I'm not gonna make you roll because it's in a cage.
You evil person.
So...
Genuinely evil person.
Would you like to describe this? How do you want to kill this bird?
All you can
Oops,
see
accidentally. Sorry, didn't mean to cast that.
Uh-huh.
Your one. Oh,
Yeah, I know.
All you can see is inside the bird cage there is a purple slash that opens up and then there's the bird chopped in half.
The woman just kind of like, you were seemingly just cutting between the bars of the cage, not quite leaving a mark on it. The back half of the bird just sort of slowly slumps off, falling behind. And there's even like a little tweet that kind of goes into a gargled right as the front falls off in the opposite direction.
I'm gonna start slowly walking back toward the place and whistling.
I'm walking away.
Zaril, as you walk away, you do see the woman just like, her eyes just slowly widen, her mouth drops. There is just a look of shock and confusion and deep sadness that you catch on your way out.
Great, they got a potion for half price by killing some old
Yeah,
lady.
I'm gonna go up to him and I'm gonna say, well, I got rid of your bird.
You got rid of the brick?
Bird. I imitate flying with my arms like chicken flapping.
Yep. You got rid of the
Ah! Okay, He kind of like holds his ear for a second. You realize now that with how this old man's hearing has been, and how softly the bird was singing, he most likely couldn't have heard it at all.
I don't care, as long as he gives me a potion for half off.
Jeez. You could have just told him you did it.
Yeah, okay, 25 gold.
Great, now we're broke.
And I'll let you carry the potion.
Great.
Well, put down a potion of healing.
Okay.
And
Remarkably efficient.
Ceatrix, I want you to just put down somewhere on your character sheet 1 corruption.
Oh, okay. Written down.
Okay. So, is there anything else you would like to do with the rest of your time?
Well,
Other than contemplate if we really needed that potion. No, not really.
I don't feel bad at all.
I kind of do.
No remorse.
Slightly, but not much.
Well, we don't have any money now.
Yep.
So,
Yeah,
we
we
might as well start traveling, to be honest.
I just love.
Well, what time of day is it? It's morning, right?
It's midday, so.
Midday? We don't have money to stay anywhere now.
Nope. We don't.
Fuck. Well, I'll be okay.
No, duh. Onward we go.
Right. So, you just kind of going to just hang out until time comes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.